What's going on, guys, and welcome once again to our channel, Cool Case Adventures. And your Central Florida family happens to be here in Universal Studios, because in this video, guys, we're about to show you the different rides that we do not recommend if you suffer from
motion sickness.
So I hope you're ready, because there's a plan. Even though we love these amazing theme park, there are some rides that could be brutal for you, especially if you are very sensitive to motion sickness. And at that point, we don't recommend you to do them, because you will get sick and you're not gonna enjoy your time. But anyway, guys, if you enjoy this type of content, you like theme parks, Universal Studios, Disney, and even cruising, we highly suggest that you stick around, because we got a lot to show you. And also we suggest that you
subscribe and smash that like button
if you're enjoying our content. Anyway, guys, are we ready?
Yes.
Awesome, because I am. So what are we waiting on?
So let's go. Wait, Mom, hit the intro.
Mom, hit it!
I could show you how to defeat the night.
The first thing we gotta tell you, we're not gonna talk about any roller coaster today.
Right.
It's obvious that if people don't like roller coasters, you're not gonna like roller coaster. If you suffer from motion sickness, most likely you might get sick on a roller coaster. So we won't even talk about
Stuff like that.
stuff like Hollywood Rip Ride Rocket. Now let's talk about becoming a Minion. No, I'm just kidding. Minion Mayhem. The reason why Minion Mayhem can actually cause sickness is because what?
The seats move. It's a motion ride, so the seats do move.
So basically, you gotta be careful. If you stare at it for too long at the screen, you will get very motion sick. Now, you don't get motion sick on this one, right?
By this one, no, but everyone's different, so we just don't know. So we have to point out everything that someone could get motion sickness by.
However, I have a solution for this one.
If you get motion sickness, you still can do this ride.
How?
There is one, you have to ask for it, but there is the first line on the first lane. It's station seats, so they do not move at all. So you can still enjoy the ride without the move.
So your bench will not move at all, just the screen. And I have done that one before, and trust me, I don't get sick at all. This
Don't
one,
miss out on it.
Yeah, don't miss out.
You can still ride it. You just gotta ask the seat member.
Oh no! And as much as I enjoyed the Tonight Show, Jimmy Fallon, we'll have to add them. We have to add them in this category,
because it's kind of like the Minions, because your seat is moving around and there are 3D glasses, so it is a 3D ride, which means it could make you motion sickness.
Now we will tell you, this is one of the best hideouts, especially when it's bad weather and extremely hot, like today. If you want, this is where you want to hang out in order to like refresh yourself for a little bit. However, like Hello said, because of the usage of 3D glasses and the movement, the motion of the screen, it could get you very sick. So
it's kind of like the Minions, but I don't think that there is a non-motion sickness.
Right, and believe it or not, we enjoy this ride too. However, it could make you sick. It doesn't make me sick. I will tell you which one makes me truly sick.
Which one?
I'll show you in a little bit.
Find out.
Hello, everybody. We are in Mummies, as you can see.
Ah. There you go. That's scary. Kyla, what's wrong?
Nothing.
Nothing is
You know what?
wrong?
That was karma, because I was making fun of a girl who got scared, and I turned around and that was a joke.
And then he got you scared. But anyways, although we're in front of the Mummy and we mentioned roller coasters earlier, we want to tell you that we're going to put the Mummy out of the category. The Mummy, actually, even though it's an indoor coaster, I don't think it makes you sick. No. It's actually very fun. It's not rough, in our opinion. They don't have a screen that you have to stare at that will make you sick. So even though, I just want to clarify, even though I mentioned roller coasters earlier, I want to take the Mummy out of that category, because Mummy is a fun ride that everybody should be able to do, right?
Yes. I enjoy this ride so much, and I don't get dizzy, so it's a fun ride for me.
So when you say that you enjoy it so much, why are you pointing at the actual Mummy over there?
If it happens, it happens. Like, I didn't even mean for that to happen, but...
Hey guys,
Yes.
we need everybody's help.
Okay.
We need people to hit the subscribe button right now.
5,000.
We're in a mission to
Smash the
5K
subscribe button.
by the end of this summer. 5K. Smash that
Help us out.
subscribe button right now. It helps us tremendously, right?
Yep.
For asked me earlier what rides actually make me really
Right.
sick. Transformer, the 3D ride, makes me extremely sick. I do get extremely dizzy on this ride to the point that either I look down or
You don't ride.
And honestly, me too. And I don't even really suffer from motion sickness, and I still get a little dizzy on this ride.
how about you?
Yeah, it's one that's gonna get you.
Now, Kyla, I know you like this ride. Do you get sick in this ride?
I do, yeah. I'm not gonna lie, because there's a lot of big turns. And sometimes when it's really hot like this and we go on a ride, it makes it 10 times worse for me.
Well, you still go ahead and ride it because it's one of your
Yeah, because
favorites,
I like riding
but
the ride. But some people
No-
just can't do it, and
Nor-
that's understandable.
normally you go just with Kyla because mom and dad.
And to be
We skip that one. We're currently sitting in front of Fast and the Furious Supercharged, and believe it or not, this one is like a half and half.
Yeah.
Honestly,
This one, it kind of reminds me of King Kong.
correct. They're similar like a Skull Island. This one may or may not make you sick because you are actually like in a vehicle.
Like a bench, kind of.
Right. And it's so easy to look to the front of the bench and not look at the screen at all. And it will not get you sick. What do you think?
It's like the Minions, like it's a hit or miss. If you get motion sickness very easily, then maybe try to avoid this ride. If you don't, then yeah, go ahead and try this amazing ride. So
Wink, wink.
wink, wink.
By amazing, we do not recommend you for you to do a standby of 50 minutes like it's right now. Not the best ride. Planning a vacation can be very exciting, but also very stressful. Sometimes it's hard to plan when you don't have all the answers needed or you're not sure about what process to follow. Trust us when we say it can be very time consuming.
This is the reason why we encourage you to contact us and allow us the opportunity to be your travel agents. Cool Case Adventures is affiliated with PCO Travel, and our main goal is to help you plan your dream vacation so you can create the best memories of your life.
Whether you want to go to Universal Studios Florida or Universal Studios Hollywood, we will be able to assist you planning every step of the way.
We are certified Universal Studios travel agents and recognized as a Universal Preferred Travel Agency, and our knowledge in the parks, restaurants, and hotels can definitely help you with your planning. The best part is that it will not cost you anything extra.
Let's start planning your next adventure. And for now, all you have to do is fill out the questionnaire in the description below, and we will be contacting you right away. And we happen to be here in Diagon Alley, right in front of a ride that is per se Kyla's most favorite ride here in Universal Studios. Why would this cause any motion sickness, Kyla?
It causes motion sickness because the screen, it's not by the seats at this point, it's the screen, how it turns and how you're looking at it. At some points you might get dizzy because you're like turning or you're dropping and you're trying to look at the screen and the screen keeps going like different ways, if that makes sense.
I would say that it does get you motion sickness because there is a lot of times that there's sometimes where you're looking down and the car is down and then you're just like spinning and stuff, like churning really fast. So you will be churning really fast. So I think that it could get you really motion sickness.
Now, do you get motion sick on this one?
I don't think I do.
No. When I was able to fit on this one, I remember I will get a little bit motion sick. Not as much, but I will get so. But I do know of people who get motion sickness. You don't get motion sickness
not
on
on
this
this
one.
one.
And neither do you. This one is just like, again, a 50-50. Keep an eye. You may or may not get a motion sickness. However, they don't get motion sick. And you heard where they both admitted that Transformers make them motion sick. So definitely this one is one that you need to be careful. Do it because it's an outstanding ride. However, just be
Just know that
warned.
you could potentially get motion sickness.
The next ride that we're going to talk about is just an honorable mention. It's Men in Black. Now, Men in Black is not a bad ride. Men in Black is a ride that is...
It's fun.
It's a very fun ride. You're sitting down, you're shooting aliens. But the reason why we're going to do an honorable mentioning is because What happened in that ride?
The ride spins, and there's a time in the ride that you get to shoot like your opponent's like little cart, and if you shoot the top of it, it spins, and they could do that multiple times throughout the
You can be
ride.
spinning for a little bit.
So
Not
if-
too long, but
If you're a person that gets dizzy because of spinning,
spinning.
then that's why
Could potentially.
that's the reason why we're mentioning this ride. Just be
not-
careful.
Yeah, the rest of the ride is fine.
Do any of you get sick on this?
No.
I don't either, but
I don't get sick, but when we spin, sometimes I do close my eyes because I feel like I'm gonna get sick.
okay. And I know that there's people who are sensitive to the spinning,
Just spinning.
so definitely keep an eye on that. Just that's the only reason why we're doing this honorable mention. See, I feel that Krusty was attempting to tell us the truth about this ride, and that leaves us with here in Springfield with the second ride there. It truly makes me sick to my stomach. I cannot even ride this ride at all.
One of the rides that people always talk about when they talk about motion sickness. So
Yeah, how about you?
I think it does get me a little bit.
Hey,
Not
do-
a lot.
I don't get motion sickness from the ride, but a lot of people do get motion sickness, and you for sure can.
Yeah, this one, just like Transformers, really does it for me. Definitely be very careful with this one because you might end up with like Krusty. I kid you not.
But his eyes
Just like that,
everywhere.
going all over because it's rough. But anyways, I will not take away that it's one of the funnest rides for Kyle and Kal-El. They do, especially Kal-El. That's his favorite ride. He wants to ride it almost every time that we're here.
Mummy's my favorite ride, and then MIB, and then this.
And then this one. There you go.
But
So.
now, actually, Rip Ride Rocket.
hello, we back.
Alrighty, guys, so there you have it here from Universal Studio. We hope that we were able to help you around with all the rides that may make you motion sick. So, what do you guys thought? Any last word?
I just think you should try, unless you get really, really motion sickness, you should still try all the rides at least once. If you do get really motion sickness, just pick and choose which ones you want to do.
Hello?
If you're extremely motion sickness, don't do Transformers and don't do Simpsons. That's all I have to say.
I agree with Mom. I agree with all of them.
Didn't agree.
That's a miracle. She's agreeing with all of us. But Kal-El is right. I think out of everything, the Simpsons and Transformers, the one that will cause you more motion sickness here in Universal Studio. Anyway, guys, sadly this adventure has ended. With that said, we gotta remind everybody to
Subscribe.
And smash that like button and the bell notifications.
Ding, ding, ding. And feel free to comment down below as number 2.
smile out, be great.
Be cool.
And stay awesome. See you guys next adventure.
Bye, guys.
Boom.
Boom, boom.
See ya.
Bye.